Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz, this is my channel Toiletterian. I try to bring you fragrances that are usually unique, they are quite good value for money, they smell good, and I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. Today I have an update and an unboxing, and this update is for Mancera Aoud Exclusif. This perfume I unboxed it around 10 days ago or so, and I was very impressed. So I'm happy to report that this fragrance is very good. First of all, it's great value for money. The reason is, even though it's a little bit on the pricey side, I paid around £80 for it. It retails for £120, but sometimes you can find it if you do your research and be patient. Sometimes you can find it for cheaper, discounted, as I did, about £80. The only thing is not widely available for some reason. Usually with other Manceras you find them many places, but this one is just one or two places, and sometimes they are out of stock. So you need to be patient and do your research. I'll leave in the description when you can find it for the cheapest, hopefully, but as I said, because it's not widely available, sometimes it's out of stock. Anyway, so, and for a good reason, because it's very good. I was very impressed with the performance. The performance is around 10 to 12 hours on the skin. If you put it on t-shirt, it goes even longer. And for projection is 2 to 3 hours of very good projection, very heavy, is basically a room filler. The only thing I found in this is it's not a typical Mancera screeching all the time, okay? Usually with Mancera and Montal you get very heavy based perfumes that they screech and in your face and loud all the time. This one, it is loud for 2-3 hours, but after that it becomes I won't say transparent, but it's not as heavy in your face as other Manceras. So it's quite on the, how shall we put it, not subtle, but it's not screeching, okay? But the performance is very good. As I said, 10 to 12 hours longevity, 2 to 3 hours of very heavy projection. You get a big bubble around you. You don't need more than 5 sprays. I put 5 and that was ample enough. It's quite strong. It basically, after that it becomes too strong and it might choke you out. Season, obviously this one is a very famous rose oud combo, and the best season for these kind of perfumes are cooler weather. But if you've control the trigger, you can wear it in even summer, but not on the very hot summer, because it could be cloying, okay? As I said, this is a very typical oud rose combo, but there's some subtle differences, and those subtle differences are the spices. It's quite spicy. It's got a little bit of vanilla in the base, but the vanilla, it doesn't overpower, okay? It's there, you can feel it, but you cannot smell it strongly. But the oud and the rose combination in this is the main players here, plus the spices. The spices are like cumin. Cumin is quite big in this. It's quite leathery as well. It gives you that leathery feel. A little bit of caramel feel as well to it. Not much, but you can feel, you can detect it if you look for it. So overall it's quite a complex fragrance, but it's not super complex, and it's quite it is a typical rose oud, but it's done very well, okay? So if you are a fan of rose oud and you want it to be well done, this is it. It's very well done, it's quite smooth, it's quite balanced, and overall is very impressive. As I said, smells beautiful, smells very impressive, it smells fantastic, especially if you like that kind of fragrances. which are the rose oud combo. And this one is very, very mature. Well, not very, but I would say 30 and up to be on the safe side, because that kind of perfumes are quite for a mature nose. If you like this kind of fragrances, then the age doesn't matter. And occasion, this is very opulent, so it is for special occasion. But if you are like me, you wear your perfumes anywhere you like, then it doesn't matter. Okay guys, so that was the update for Mancera Oud Exclusif, and I am very, very happy with it, and I highly recommend it for people who like these kind of fragrances. If you're not a big fan of these kind of fragrances, then this one is not for you, because it is very, very strong. Okay guys, so let's go to today's unboxing, and this is very anticipated for me, because this is a funny story. First of all, the perfume is Lapidus Oud Noir. Okay, Lapidus Oud Noir. I bought this fragrance many times. Okay, probably about 3-4 times, and each time I bought it, for some reason I didn't unbox it and I didn't smell it, and I just sold it. And the last time I bought this, I said, no, this time I need to unbox it and smell it and see what it smells like, because I love the house of Lapidus and Jack Bogart, and when they come up with oud, it's very, very interesting to me, and that's why I need to know myself and also give the report to you. So let's go without any further ado. This is Oud Noir by Lapidus, and this one is Eau de Perfume 100 ml. This is unisex. It came out, I think, 2015 or 2016, one of these years. So it's not very old, but it has been around for a while. Very nice box, quite simple, but it's got this textured design on it. The details are quite nice, but overall it's quite a simple design. And the bottle is gorgeous. Look at this. The bottle is very pretty. So as you can see, it's a cylinder bottle with this column effect, and it says Oud Noir Lapidus in gold. Very pretty design. I love the design. It's quite a heavy bottle, and the cap is plastic, but it's okay. And let's go with the sprayer. Very, very good sprayer. With House of Lapidus and Jack Bogart, you always get good sprayers, or at least most of the times. Okay, so let's see what is the smell on this. This is first impression. This one is actually, if I leave in the description where you can find it for 20 quid, yes. And for that price, this is a bargain. It retails for, I think, £80 or something like this, but most of the time you can find it discounted. And okay, let's see how is this smell. The house of Lapidus, they never disappoint me. Anyway, I'm a big fan of them. They never disappoint me in particular, and this one is no exception. So it says Oud Noir, which is basically means black oud. Unfortunately, I cannot smell any oud so far. Maybe later on, but at the beginning is no oud. So I can smell some sort of patchouli, quite earthy, it's quite damp. It's dark, it's quite incensey, and there's a woody aspect to it. So at the moment it's woody, and the wood is quite dark. It's like a cedar, some sort of cedar wood, but the cedar is quite nice in this. And it's got a little bit of leathery tone to it as well. I don't know if it is a leather accord in here, but it gives it a little bit of leather feel, okay? Especially, it's like a medicinal leather, okay? Yes, a medicinal leather. Little bit of floral aspect. Little bit of citruses. But overall, if you're looking for oud, this is not oud. Well, at least in the beginning, for the first impression, I can't smell any oud so far. So I always say, if you mention something in your name, at least you need to deliver that name, okay? So in this respect, I love the house of Lapidus, but when you mention dark oud or oud noir, where is the oud? Obviously they trying with other ingredients to darken it and give it a oud feel, but I cannot smell oud. But there is a oudy feel, okay? Dark, damp, earthy, little bit of animalicness to it, not much. But to my nose mainly is leathery, is incensey, and is woody. And the woodiness is quite dark. There's a little bit of spicy aspect to it as well. Yes, like a cinnamon. No, it's not a cinnamon, it's something else. But it's a slight undertone of spiciness. But overall it's quite nice, okay? But don't say oud noir. Why are you saying oud noir if there's no oud? You can say dark wood or dark or something, because it's quite dark, okay? It's dark, but there's no oud, okay? And the first one, Oud Exclusif Mancera, oud is there. You can detect it, you can smell it, you can feel it. But in this one, unfortunately, it's not there. But the difference in price is huge. This one is £20, this is around £80 or £100. So the difference is huge, and that, I don't know, to me it's a little bit disappointing when you mentioned oud. You need to at least deliver some sort of oud, okay? Even if it's synthetic. But if you forget the name oud noir, just say, okay, this is a nice dark perfume. Yes, it's very, very nice for the price. Again, especially for £20, that is amazing. Smells dark, smells incensey, smells damp, smells earthy, smells a little bit animalic, smells leathery, and a little woodiness. And this is all I get in the beginning, a little of citrus. So I would report in the next few days the performance and the good things like that, the development. We might get something later on in the dry down, I don't know, but so far no oud. But it's very manly, it's very not manly, quite masculine. This is unisex, even ladies can wear it, but to me my nose is a little bit on the masculine side, okay? Okay guys, so that was first impression for Lapidus Oud Noir. Very nice, but no oud. And I'll see you in the next episode, the next video. If you know these two fragrances, let other people know your experience. That would be useful. If you have any question, put it down there. And if you like the video, if you find this video useful, if you find it informative, if you find it entertaining, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and if you can share it with other people, this way I'll be very grateful. Thank you very much guys, as always, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.